Loading. Right then.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what happened.
So that's back on me now.
Let's just
I thought
take a minute and
you
listen to
said that
this.
was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a... Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? What's this about? Well?
You called, right? Or, was it Beast?
I didn't call you.
Listen, I've had a shitty night.
Well, you're not the only one.
And I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms. He never would have even found the place. And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf.
You were keeping secrets.
I lost my job because of you. I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty? Who is it? Who's at the door?
if you don't want to talk, can you just get Beast for me?
I don't know. Talking has a way of escalating with you.
She's telling the truth.
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute? A word in private?
I think that's a good idea.
Oh, can I look at all the stuff in the house?
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the Woodlands.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he doing
Let's
here?
look at the painting.
We really need to bring Bigby into this.
We talked about it already.
But I just don't
Talk
think
about
he's
living
going
in the
to
past.
improve our situation.
Well, that's what we're going to
What
find out.
about the
I
shelves?
know you're going to disagree, but if he can't keep a little secret, how can we trust him with this?
I trust him.
Vase
course
that's
you do.
cracked.
Whatever. It's not just
Or is
that.
that just a shadow?
It follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay? So can we finish this
I know what
later?
the electric
Now
bill is for
Bigby's
that
here, let's
thing.
Just...
Fine.
Sorry, we've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff, not an interior decorator.
Nothing. It's a nice place you got here.
Oh, well, thanks. But that's not why I called.
Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us. That's all I ever do.
I'd like to help you, but I can't do anything if you don't tell me what's going on.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the crooked man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him. Can you
promise you'll keep us safe if we talk?
I
Yes.
can protect you,
I
but only
think-
if you tell me what I need to know. And that means details. No more stonewalling.
We're not!
And just tell me what's going on here.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Oh. Who's gonna pick up the phone?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should...
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes?
And we
come to
Are
the
you gonna
phone
get
right
that?
now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as...
What the fuck was that?
It was nothing. Probably
fast.
just a telemarketer, you know? Hate those things. We get them all the time.
Fine. I'm sure you can handle whatever this is on your own. I'll see you later.
No, Bigby. Wait. We've been getting threatening phone calls. Collectors for the Crooked Man.
We owe a lot of money.
We aren't safe, Bigby.
Finally. All I care about is, how can I find the Crooked Man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The Crooked Man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's
Yeah,
where
who
I
is
went.
Jersey?
I didn't know what to do.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the Crooked Man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the Woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Sometimes, fables just don't have anywhere else to go.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the Crooked Man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the Crooked Man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And... you know that butcher shop? The cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
You have to believe us. We didn't think it would get like this.
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the Crooked Man's operation?
I couldn't tell you, but I do know this. It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was.
It's Mary you deal with? Bloody Mary is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She, gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this. Scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain
Oh, come
lifestyle.
on.
All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
No, he wouldn't. He's the big bad wolf.
No, probably not.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
I'm gonna go to the pawn shop. That seems like a good idea. I want to find out where Who bought the axe?
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once you show your face there, word is going to get out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Wait. I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
What do you mean?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really appreciate it. What do you say?
Can you help us out?
I'll handle it. I'm not gonna let that crooked bastard ruin any more
You're
lives.
being very subtle there, guys.
Thank you, Bigby.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.